Franklin TV Sports presents exciting Franklin High School Girls Soccer. Today on a spectacular 77 sunny degree day in the town of Franklin, the homestanding Franklin High Panthers, with a record of 3-1, take on the Red Rocketeers of North Attleboro, who come to town with a record of 2-3. Hi neighbors, and welcome to our telecast. I'm Pete Royce. Our producer and director today is Chris Leverone. Well, Franklin ready to play its fifth game of the season, and for the Big Red, game number 6. Still early on, but still some trends have been developing. Franklin very good with 3 wins and 1 loss. The only loss to Foxborough in a game that Coach Jody Klein told me before this game today, it's just a game we want to forget. That was not us. And boy, did they bounce back with a win just 6 days later over Taunton, 7-1. For Big Red, that's what we'll call them mostly here today. The Red Rocketeers, or Big Red of North Attleboro, 2-3. They opened with 2 straight wins, and then they've had 3 straight losses. So we're ready to go in this one. Just a spectacular day here at Piscini Field, Piscini Stadium. And the officials for today's game are Thomas Mix and Richard Lauriston. Franklin in the home blue with white stripes and white numerals, and the Big Red in the white with red numerals and red trim. And we're underway here from Franklin. Franklin working it on the right side. This is Phoebe Cuneo. It's out of bounds off Cuneo, and a throw-in coming for Addie Curran. We'll give you the starting lineups as we can as we're underway here from Franklin. Franklin coached by Jody Klein. Just having a wonderful time with the team. A long drive there. That's going to be picked up by a new goalkeeper. Not new, but it was not the season opening goalkeeper. This is Devin Cairns starting in the first half. In the second half, we may see Olivia Cotty. And out sick or injured is Cammie Towers. North Attleboro with it to midfield, and they misfire. That ball is going to roll out of bounds on the sideline. And a throw-in coming here for the Panthers. Franklin has opened up with a win against Oliver Ames here, win versus King Philip here, then lost on the road to Foxborough, then a bounce-back win here against Taunton. And there's a drive the other way, a turnover, now driven in on the left wing. Trying to keep it in is North. That ball scoots through. It's going to get by the back line, and good hustle by the Big Red. Still controlling it. Nice possession by North. Now it's kicked inbounds, and Franklin tries to clear to midfield. They cannot. Oh, a nice play here on the run. Great speed, and that is Cuneo, Phoebe. Great skill set, too, for her. Franklin with its first drive in the offensive then deep. Kick back out to midfield. Just underway. 2 40-minute halves here from Franklin on Girls Soccer in 2025. Talking to Coach Kempton Mood. It's a different name, Kempton, Kempton. I said, Coach, where'd you get that name? He said, it's my grandfather's name. I said, first or last name? He said it was his first name. And so he inherited that name, Kempton Mood. He's in his first year at North Attleboro. Tell you about his background a little bit later on. From the back line, Franklin drills it to midfield. Now a long lead ball in. Racing for it for the Panthers is Lily Strong, and is blocked out of there. On their goalkeeper, Grayson Cuzzy, Coach Mood says she's probably the best goalkeeper in the Hawks, so we'll see. She's had a whole bunch of career saves. Part of the problem with all of her career saves is that the defense has given up a lot of shots on goal before they can score, and so they've been peppering their goalkeeper, Cuzzy, because maybe the defense in front of her has been played up to par. Franklin driving it in. Coming in, a centering ball. Oh, it just misfired there. And it's gathered in by Cuzzy. And Cuzzy will punt it. First punt of the game goes to midfield. Botched around there. Now drilled back. It's going to go to Cairns, and she loops one. Franklin with a nice play here to Cuneo. Phoebe Drills one in front. Offside called against Lily Strong, and the ball will be turned over to Big Red. 36 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the first half. We're scoreless here from Franklin. Turnover. Turn back to midfield and beyond. Here comes Big Red. They're going to boot one through, and it's going to be Cairns coming out to catch the rolling ball. She'll loop it on the right, on the left. Her left. According to Coach Jody Klein, North Attleboro has won a game or two that they weren't expected to win, and they lost a game or two they weren't expected to lose. So inconsistent ups and downs for their season here, according to Coach Klein. Drilled in front, that's offside, but it's going to roll to the back line. We'll have our first goal kick coming up for Big Red. Starting lineup for the visitors, Big Red in goal, Grayson Cuzzy. And in midfield, Abby Hooley. Another forward, Amelia Meyer. Another forward, Caroline McKenna. Defender, Addie Curran. Midfielder, Sam Niku. Midfielder, Angelina Bostock. Franklin turns it back over. This is Phoebe Cuneo racing to it. She centers the ball. It's just a little bit wide. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot. Angelina Bostock at midfield will start for Big Red. Sophie Whirl, midfielder. Ava Pratt forward, Addie Raster defender, and Riley Legore, a midfielder for the starting 11 for Coach Kempton Mood. Give the Franklin starting lineup just a moment. Goal kick here coming for Cuzzy. She drills it. Kept in bounds at the far side, and Franklin gets possession. Back and forth we go. Franklin starting Devin Cairns in goal. Riley O'Brien, the defender. Gwen Holland, attack. Morgan Lovell, midfielder. BB Valley, midfielder. Cassidy Carmignani, defender. Jennifer McLaughlin, defender. Phoebe Cuneo, we've heard from her today, attack. Lila Rosen, midfielder. Lily Strong, attack. And Grace Marinella, defender, for Coach Jody Klein in her 5th year here already at Franklin. She loves her job. Coach Klein is the physical therapist for the Franklin Public School system. So she does a lot of valuable work with kids who are large motor skill challenged, and she loves it. And she was a outpatient physical therapist for a number of years, but now she is the physical therapist for the town of Franklin Public Schools. And as we said, now in her 5th year coaching soccer, she's a graduate of the State University of New York at Stony Brook on Long Island, where she played Division I soccer. Turned back by Lily Strong. Chasing it up, this is an onside play for the Panthers. There's the drive, just a little bit wide. Just a little bit wide. And that was by Strong. I think I misidentified the other player carrying the ball up field. I believe that was Lila Rosen. Just misfiring is Strong. And a goal kick coming for Grayson Cuzzy. She is a junior. She has 400 career saves in goal so far as only a junior. And this is just their 6th game of the season. But that's because so many balls have been shot at her, because the upper defense has let a lot through, and she's had to make 400 plus saves so far here in her career, this being her 3rd year in varsity soccer at North Attleboro. Grayson Cuzzy. So far, pretty even game, I would say, with just over 8 minutes gone in the game. We told you about Coach Klein being the physical therapist for the town of Franklin Public School system. And Coach Mood, he works for the New England Revs. He's one of the Revs personnel, and he runs a youth program in North Attleboro. his intent is to try to keep the kids in North Attleboro who want to play soccer. So he is happy to be doing that. This is his first year. And this is going to be a free positional kick coming up here for North Attleboro. And with it is going to be Ava Pratt. And she's going to try to get it past the wall. And Cairns will see if she can. This is Ava Pratt. She is a junior, a forward. Has it lined up at about the 15-yard line. This is Ava Pratt. She comes forward. She's going to drill it, but too high, and that looked like it went right through the football goal posts. And that's a goal kick coming back for Franklin. So a good opportunity for Pratt, but she kicked it too high. And now the Panthers will start off deep in their own end. Talking to Coach Klein before the game, she felt that the competition in the Hawk is just up for grabs. Everybody is kind of right there on the verge of maybe taking a crown this year. She feels it's a very competitive league this year in girls soccer in the Hockomock League. Franklin with the winning the turnover. Long pass is headed there. Trying to make the play was Morgan Lovell. It's kicked forward. And here comes Big Red. Good closing defense for the Panthers. And that defense helps force the turnover. Out of bounds, it'll be Big Red ball. Just over 10 minutes gone in the game. So glad you're with us, fans, here. We're streaming on YouTube and on Franklin TV. Appreciate all the comments made as we roam around the community, people talking about watching the game, having their parents or grandparents watch it from all over the country. There's a ball drilled back deep. This is Lily Strong ahead of the field. Strong can't quite control it. Now she does, and she gets the goal. Great control there by Lily Strong. It took her a while to settle into it, but she was all open. She had to capture the ball with her feet, and she did, and drilled one past Cuzzy to give Franklin the 1-0 lead. Lily Strong opens up the scoring at 29-26. Big first goal for Franklin. Lily Strong on the board. Franklin leads it. Back to midfield. Franklin will kick it back to their deep line. Grace Marinella there. Back to the midfield area. 21 is Lila Rosen. Franklin is going to send one in. Blocked. Nice header there by Morgan Lovell. Franklin comes out of nowhere with that steal, but drilled out of bounds on the far side. That was drilled out by Claire Michelle, who's entered the game. 1-0 Franklin, 28-20 to go here in the first half. Pete Royce with you, Chris Leverone with the sights and sounds for your viewing pleasure. 95% of the field is in brilliant sunshine. That'll change in the course of the hour and a half it'll take to play this game. More shadows will begin to appear later in the game, especially in the second half. Virtually no wind, maybe a slight breeze. That's about it. 77 wonderful degrees here in Franklin today. The boys team is playing at the same time at North Attleboro. Field hockey today is playing at the same time at Stoughton. What a year they've had. Still undefeated in the Hawk. Going back 100 games is Franklin's field hockey team under Coach Michelle Hess. The ball is through. The shot is saved. Tremendous save by Devin Cairns. A low liner, and Cairns leaped towards her left side and made the save. We stay 1-0 Franklin. This should be a corner kick because Cairns kicked it out of bounds. But she had no choice. So a corner, the first corner of the game. And it's drilled back by Franklin. Lily Strong over to cover it. Nice move by Lily. To midfield. Trying to send Cuneo away. A lot of spin on the ball. Cuneo, can she get to it? No. Just out of her reach, and the ball, oh, it's going to stay with Cuneo. Okay. Franklin trying to build on a 1-0 lead. 26-21 left, first half. Morgan Lovell has it knocked out. Don't think that's a corner. I think it went out on the side. It did, so it'll be a throw-in coming for Franklin. Bodying up there, Franklin player. Lovell, ball spun back. And let's see what they're going to call here. This might be a corner. Yes, Franklin won the corner, so one corner apiece so far. And Franklin will have its first attempt on a corner kick. This is Cassidy Carmignani who has it teed up. Carmignani across, a little bit too strong. Franklin tries to get to it, cannot. Now the kick there, saved by a defender along the back line. Now it's kicked out of bounds, and Franklin will have it in the offensive zone. A good play there by Carmignani. She lofted maybe a little bit too high and too strong. But Franklin did have a chance near the goal crease. Blocked out of bounds by Franklin. Throw in coming for North Attleboro. 1-0, 25 minutes to go here in the first half. Franklin struggling for it. Get a foot on it. Can't quite clear it. And now they do. Sent up, but into two defenders. That's going to be another corner kick for Franklin. Good hustle by Franklin to force that corner. That's their second one that they've won here today. So we'll do it again with Cassidy Carmignani. Carmignani, the senior now. Same corner. The right leg comes forward. This is a little closer. It's tipped away. The rebound, the save by Beck. Another rebound, another save. Oh, my goodness. It was Grayson Cuzzy making one save. Then another player made one, and then she made a third, I believe. Let's see what they're going to give here, Franklin. Looks like a free kick. Looks like Phoebe Cuneo. Oh, no, it's a corner. It was a corner drilled in deep. Another corner won by Franklin, but they can't cash in on it on the corner kick. They've had 3 corners in about 1 minute and 20 seconds. Cuzzy will start it off for Big Red, down 1-0. Driven forward on the right side. North Attleboro going for it. They get to it. Franklin's defense is right there. Lila Rosen, and she wins the ball back and clears it beautifully to midfield. Franklin, 3-on-2, blocked. With the quick stride is Jennifer McLaughlin. Ball is blocked. Franklin in on the steal. A long shot deep. It hits the football crossbar, I believe. But a good blast there. I think that was Morgan Lovell who drilled one from way downtown. The ball was just a little bit too high, maybe 2 feet too high. It hit the crossbar of the football goalpost. Goal kick coming for Grayson Cuzzy, the junior goalkeeper for North Attleboro. This is she with it. Goes short. Lovell Tips it forward. Franklin on a break. They charge through the shot in a beautiful goal again on a pass from Lovell. And I believe it's Lily Strong with her second goal. What a beautiful pass by Lovell. And Strong makes it 2-0 Franklin. Tremendous play by Lovell to Strong. And that's her second straight goal. 7 minutes apart. 7:24 apart. 2-0 Franklin on Lily Strong's second goal. Now a little breeze has perked up a little bit. Cuneo with the steal. Cuneo driving it forward. Cuneo, nice play by Cuneo. Centering ball is blocked. Back to Cuneo. Centering again. Franklin can't get the shot on goal and is drilled back out towards midfield. Franklin there to stop it. They chip it forward. With the honor there was Riley O'Brien, the defender. Franklin to Strong. Strong is boxed up now and is cleared out to midfield and beyond. Franklin back for it now. Marinella drills it in. Got a player there, an offside called against Lily Strong of Franklin. So the ball will go over to North Attleboro. Again, the referees today, Thomas Mix and Richard Lauriston. They have never worked together. Ball to midfield just skips past Lila Rosen. And North with it, down 2-0. Almost midway through the first half. Franklin to midfield with it. They send one through. North is there. Franklin hustling through. And I think that's a goal kick coming the other way for North Attleboro. A couple of subs, 3 of them in fact coming in for North. So Coach Mood going to his bench. Don't recall seeing a Franklin substitute yet. No, there was one, I believe. I believe Claire Michelle had come in. So it's a goal kick on the left side for Grayson Cuzzy. Now we're under 20 minutes left in the first half. Cuzzy goes short. Trying to get it was Jennifer McLaughlin. Now she goes back for it, but kicks it out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in coming for North. North Attleboro with it in the white and red trim. That's going to roll out of bounds, and Franklin will have it. Now a sub coming in for Franklin. Coming in for Franklin is Sophia Horton, and coming out is B.B. Valley. Panthers with the throw-in, leading it 2-0. Cuneo. The inserted pass was by Jennifer McLaughlin. Now a long drive downfield by the Panthers. That's going to stay in bounds. Great hustle here, and it had to be kicked out. That's because of the hustle by Franklin. Charging in on the play was Lily Strong. Great speed by help her team win that out of bounds play. She's going to come out of the game right now. So another sub coming in for Franklin. And I believe it is Riley O'Brien. Here's the throw in for Franklin, stolen by North. Marinella battling for it and wins it. Carmignani off the left leg. A lot of spin on the ball. Spins back towards the North goal. Drilled forward. Defense there trying to settle it down. They can't. Player goes down for Franklin. And that's going to be a foul called as Lovell made the play, and she's going to get a free kick. Morgan Lovell, the senior. Let's see who'll have the honor for Franklin. It's going to be Sophia Horton who'll take it for Franklin. Under 18 to go. Horton, free kick from the 20. She's going for it all. And it's a save as it just died a little bit, and Grayson Cuzzy made the stop. So we stay at 2-0. Long kick this way. It's going to go out of bounds. Good box out there by Franklin to get that ball. That was boxed out by Cassidy Carmignani, I believe. Yes, it was. O'Brien. Right side, that's kicked behind a player and out of bounds. Little misfire there by, I believe it was Jennifer McLaughlin. Number 2 is Anna Carosi for Franklin. Nice play by Marinella. Carmignani. Carosi. And it's going to be kicked out of bounds by North. What Coach Mood told me about his regard for Franklin is that he said they're fast, they're quick, they have good ball movement, and he has to contain Franklin is his challenge to make them put the ball where he wants it to be, not where they want it to be. That's easier said than done. 16-12 to go here in the first half. 2-0, Franklin on top. Still very early in the season, this being game number 5 for Franklin, 6 for North Attleboro. Sent over on the left side by Jennifer McLaughlin. And Franklin takes it back to midfield, and it's looped up. And North would try to send one in, but a good block by Carmignani and a nice tackle save by Carmignani. Over to Cuneo. Drilled forward, everybody on side, ball rolling back. They got to go. The goalkeeper will get it just in time before the charging Morgan Lovell was on top. And it'll be a kick, a throw by Cuzzy. Coming up on 15 minutes to go in the first half. Franklin with a nice start here today. They lead it 2-0. Franklin has outscored its opponents so far in the season 18-7, I believe. Yes, 18 goals for Franklin, 7 against Franklin. Marinella. And a couple of those games were big scores, big wins by Franklin. 7-2 over King Philip and 7-1 over Taunton. Their loss was 3-2 to Foxborough. This is Phoebe Cuneo. Couldn't connect with McLaughlin. Ball is stolen back. A little partial breakaway here for Big Red. This is Maddie Miller. She gets through. Marinella now sends it out wide to a teammate. Carosi. Drilled back by North Attleboro. Franklin trying to steal it back. They cannot. Franklin with a great play there by Claire Michelle to go in and change the direction of that ball. Kicked out. Franklin with the throw in near midfield. Here's the throw in. Gets through. Kicked high up in the air and heading for the newly constructed bleachers there on the far side. Beautiful bleachers, by the way, all ADA approved. Wonderful sight there on the far side for the visitors. Franklin covers it back. Marinella. Here comes Big Red. Stutter step move. Pass on the right. Shot is blocked by a defender. Nice play by Franklin to keep it in. Keep it in front of them, I should say. And the Panthers taking control of the ball again. Cuneo on a give and go. It comes back to her. Cuneo. That was from Lovell. Cuneo getting through. Pass on the left wing too strong, and it's going to be picked up just in time by Grayson Cuzzy of North Attleboro with 12 minutes and 38 seconds to go here in the first half. There's Cuzzy's punt. Racing for it was Horton. Sophia. Taken back now by Riley O'Brien. In front and offside called against Franklin. They try to send a player away, but she was offside, and that would be, get her identity in just a moment for the Panthers. That was Morgan Lovell. Here's a kick by one of the field players for North. They go short side. Under 12 left in the first half. No penalties so far in this game. A couple of free kicks. 4 corners, 3 won by Franklin, 1 for North Attleboro. Nobody scored on the corners. 2 goals by Lily Strong, the difference in this game. Strong, only a sophomore. Got a bright future ahead here in Franklin. May join a long list of great players to play on the soccer field for Franklin High School. This is Carosi. Left-footed boot by Horton. Sent in, racing for it. Franklin trying to control it and is kicked down. This could be a goal kick for Franklin. As hustling for it was Carosi. And it will be a corner kick, I should say, not a goal kick, a corner kick for Franklin. This will be their 4th of the first half. They've given up only 1. Cassidy Carmignani now off the left side of the goal as we look out at it to the right of goalkeeper Grayson Cuzzy. Carmignani, hand up, and here she comes. Drills it right in front. Ball is blocked. It's still loose. Now it's covered up by Grayson Cuzzy. That was a good goal kick, corner kick right in the front of the crease. But Cuzzy covered it up. So the corner is not successful, the corner kick, and there's a punt by Cuzzy. Carosi drilled all the way back to Marinella. And this is Jennifer McLaughlin. Marinella drills one strong. Turn back. It's going to roll out of bounds. And let's see. No, it stays in bounds. But Franklin wins it. Now it's out of bounds, and Franklin will have the throw in with 9 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the first half. Pete Royce with you. Chris Leverone, our producer here today. Throw in coming just inside midfield for the Panthers. Official holding up play just a moment. The throw in comes right back to the player who threw it in. I believe that was Hannah Griffith. Cuneo hit straight up in the air by a big red player. The ball is loose, and here comes North Attleboro. Feed right in front. Good look here. Good hesitation move. Good dribbling by North. Now Franklin turns it away, and they'll start up. Ball kept in by North. Here they come, racing for the ball in the corner. They get to it. The drill there is, I think it was off target, but goalkeeper Devin Cairns made the play anyway. It was one of the few rallies we've seen in the last 5 minutes for North Attleboro to get that close to a possible goal. Tough angle, though, for the goal shooter. Franklin kicks it back. Midfield, blocked. Headed out by Franklin. It'll be North Attleboro on the throw-in with 7:47 to go here in the first half. 2 goals by Lily Strong, the difference in this game. Last goal comes with 22:02. There's now 7:35, so we've gone about 15 minutes without a score. Franklin starts out. With that drive was Madison Bruno. Franklin wins the ball back. Sent in the left wing, player out there. Can she get to it? Lily Strong? No. I believe it was called offside anyway. BB Valley is back in the game now. We'll identify a few of the other players. Anna Carosi is in there. Phoebe Cuneo. Madison Bruno. Near the midfield marker. Throw in coming for North. Kicked forward. Be off of Franklin, a violation against Franklin. Throw in coming for North Attleboro. Front of the Franklin bench. Franklin drills it out of bounds. Another throw in coming for North with 6:09 to go in the first half. Sent deep down there. Franklin will have a goal kick. And Devin Cairns, the junior. She started the game. Most likely we'll see Olivia Cotty in the second half. Franklin meets a little pressure deep in their own zone. Now they get it out midway, a third of the way up the field. Cross midfield, contact there. Drilled out by Valley, and the ball will go to the Panthers. Not off Valley. Franklin with the throw in. Coming up close to the 5-minute mark, 5:22. Foul here on Franklin will be North ball. Again, the official is Thomas Mix and Richard Lauriston. Franklin not letting much get by, and they send one away. Drilled forward. It's going to go to their goalkeeper, Cuzzy, off Strong, and a defender for North. 4:40 to go in the first half, and Grayson Cuzzy with the punt. Hops over Claire Michelle. Chipped forward and out of bounds to those new bleachers again. Crowd continuing to come in here to Piscini Stadium. Quite a few North Attleboro fans on the far side. And a good supply of sunbathers here on the near side. Brilliant sunshine here today in Franklin. 77 degrees at game time. Hardly a wisp of a wind right now. Off ahead of a player, off Bruno, I believe. This is Bruno battling for it. She wins it. 3:47 to go in the half. At 2 minutes, the clock will stop on the Piscini Stadium scoreboard. And this is onside, the shot there. No, offside is the call, I'm sorry, offside. So it'll be a goal kick coming for North. High punt this time by Cuzzy. Chipped forward by Bruno. Back and forth we go. Also in there is Sophia Horton. Played on the far side now by Franklin. And that would be Hannah Griffith. McLaughlin, Jennifer. Nice dribble, hesitation move. Cuneo back to McLaughlin. Onside, kicked high. A lot of backspin on it. Now it's hit forward. Marinella will head it. Nice move there by Jennifer McLaughlin just to get a foot on it. Tap it forward. Michelle sent it up beyond midfield. 2:31 to go in the half. And at 2 minutes, the clock will stop on the scoreboard. And the clock will be controlled by the two officials on the field. Franklin trying to get through. They do block it. And here they come with 2:09 to go. And now 2 minutes, and the clock will be controlled by the officials now. Cuzzy with the goal kick coming up for the right side. Out of bounds. They'll give it to North in the final 2 minutes of the first half. Sent in. Franklin's been so good with that defensive line here, their defender. This is Cuneo. Chip forward on the right side for a speedy player coming in. That's Lily Strong. No, this is Jennifer McLaughlin. McLaughlin goes down hard, and they're going to call what? A free kick for Franklin. A free kick for Franklin. Time winding down in the first half. Taking it will be Sophia Horton. Horton, the junior. Horton has it lined up. She's going to drill it. Goes deep across the goal crease. Franklin tries to keep it in. They cannot. Ball drilled all the way back, and Cairns comes almost to the 35-yard line to boot it out of harm's way. Bicycle kick backwards by North. Franklin out in front, offside called, but a push is called. A push is called, I guess, against Franklin, so that'll set up a free kick for North. Time winding down here in the first half. Should be about 20 seconds to go unofficially. Free kick coming for North. And that's going to be drilled back, and that might do the first half. That should do it. There's the double whistle, and the first half comes to a close with Franklin getting 2 goals by the same player, Lily Strong, the junior. One at 29:26 remaining in the half. Then 7 minutes and 24 seconds later, Lily Strong again makes it 2-0. And so far, those are the only 2 goals of this game. We're at Franklin's Piscini Stadium. Franklin entertaining the Big Red Rocketeers of North Attleboro. You score at halftime, Franklin 2, North Attleboro nothing. We'll be back in about 9 minutes for the... We'll see you then on Franklin TV. Welcome back to Piscini Stadium on the beautiful Franklin High campus on a beautiful day, 77 degrees, very slight breeze blowing here. We're at halftime of Franklin Girls Soccer. The Franklin High Panthers 2, North Attleboro Red Rocketeers, no score. The two Franklin goals came by the same player, Lily Strong, at 29-26 in the half, and Lily Strong again at 22-02, and that's been it. Good goalkeeping by Grayson Cuzzy for the most part of the Red Rocketeers. She let two go, and Devin Cairns has been outstanding in the first half. And we should see a goal change for Franklin. We should see Olivia Cotty in goal for the second half. Franklin will be going from right to left across your screens, and Big Red going the other way. Franklin 3-1 on the season. The Red Rocketeers 2-3 on the season. And we'll see if it is in fact Cotty going back there. No, it looks like it's still Cairns. It looks to me like it's still Devin Cairns. So she's going to start the second half. She had an outstanding first half. I can see why Coach Klein would elect to keep her in there. And here's the first kick, and this one is taken by North Attleboro. 40 minutes to go in the game. Franklin 2, North Attleboro no score. Franklin steals it. Kicked out. Franklin will have it near midfield. Franklin coached by Jody Klein in her 5th year, and Big Red coached by Kempton Mood in his 1st year. He works with the New England Revolution in youth soccer in North Attleboro. Here's the goalkeeper, Cuzzy, booting it out. Bicycle kick forward. Nice header there by Big Red. They're charging up the left wing. They win the ball. Now it's a hold call here against Franklin, I believe. I think that was Marinella. A yellow card against Marinella. So she will, I believe, have to come out for a play. Marinella gets a yellow, the first card of the game. So she'll come out. She was holding a player, looked to me. And she's going to be replaced here. Looks like Madison Bruno. Bruno in. Marinella out for Coach Jody Klein. Here's the free kick. They drill it. Oh, it sort of bounced up off of Cairns, and she made the save on her own little rebound. And she's going to punt it away. Short punt. Franklin tries to send a player away. They do, but it's out of bounds, and it'll be off Franklin. It was McLaughlin heading upfield with it. Couldn't control it all the way. Franklin's going to roll it all the way back to Cairns. She has to kick it, and she does on the one-timer. Nice boot. Good control here by Big Red. They send it in. Amelia Meyer. Franklin try to go back for it. This is Michelle, Claire Michelle. Ball rolls in, and the goalkeeper, Cuzzy, will come and scoop it up. With 2 minutes and 5 seconds gone here in the second half. Cuzzy with the strong leg. 2 headers there, 1 for each team. Carmignani couldn't get to it. It's going to roll to the back line, and Cairns will boot it. She goes short side. Might have misfired, but a nice save there by a Panther. That was saved by Jennifer McLaughlin. She looked a little gimpy coming out of that contact. She battles through it, though. Hustles for the ball. Wins the steal over to Michelle, and Franklin is going to be called for a foul. Free kick coming for Big Red. Not quite 3 minutes gone here in the second half. Franklin with 2 first-half goals. That's been it so far. This is Meyer, Amelia. Bruno boxing it, and she does a good job. Oh, no, that was Carmignani, I beg your pardon, on the box out. I'm sorry, that was not Carmignani. That was Jennifer McLaughlin, I believe. Franklin's Michelle with the steal. Here come the Panthers. Michelle has her shot blocked. Bruno chips it forward. Rather, let's see who that player was there. Thought maybe, no, it was Marinella who's back in the game. Good to see her back after she had the yellow card. Booted strong. Franklin steals it. This is Lila Rosen. Big Red controlling it. Goes out of bounds, and Franklin will have it with 35:46 to go here in the game. Throw in short side for Franklin. Heavy traffic there. Turnaround is knocked out of bounds. Franklin will have it again. New ball put in play. Right in front of the Franklin bench, the throw in comes. Turned over. Franklin drills it back strong. Partial breakaway. Look at way out of position there was Cairns, and she's got to get back. Heavy contact there. And there's a stoppage in play. The ball's going to be on a free kick to North Attleboro inside the 25. And here they go. They boot it. It's drilled in a goal. A long goal. It just kept sailing in. It kept sailing in. It went right through. Ava Pratt makes it a 2-1 game. Ava Pratt scores at 34:47 on the free kick. 34:47, 2-1. Wow, we got a game now. Ball just kept sailing and sailing and sailing. Right past Cairns. And here comes Franklin now with a 1-goal lead. BB Valley. Kept in by Lovell along that sideline. That's going to stay in bounds. And Strong saves it. Lily Strong, great footwork by Strong. Can't get a pass off cleanly. It's kicked out. No, it's kept in. On the steal there was Riley O'Brien, but out of bounds off her. Throw in coming for North. We have a 2-1 game now. A beautiful goal. It just kept soaring and sort of suspended there, and it came down behind Cairns. Lovell, right wing. Franklin trying to center it up. They can't quite do it. Taken back by Big Red. They have some momentum going to the Red Rocketeers. Now it's blocked by Franklin. Sent in. McLaughlin can't get to it, but a teammate does. Sent forward. That's an onside play for Franklin. But the goalkeeper, Grayson Cuzzy, way out of position to make the block, pick up the rolling ball. Not a save, it wasn't on goal, but a good play by Cuzzy. She drills one. A lot of momentum on that kick. Off the head of a Panther and still rolling way downfield. It's going to be sent in towards the goalkeeper. Franklin trying to struggle for it. Cassidy Carmignani. Good position by Carmignani, and she clears it over to Claire Michelle. And a whistle and a stoppage of play here. It's going to be a free kick for North Attleboro, looking to tie the game. Here we go. Drilled right in on goal. The one hopper bounces away and now gathered in by Devin Cairns. She rolls it on the right side. Franklin needing to get some momentum going. Lila Rosen on the right side out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in coming back for North. 2-1 game here in the brilliant sunshine that is Piscini Stadium. Drilled back by Franklin. Oh, Franklin had a player out there, but it was blocked by the back line of North. To midfield. Ball chipped out of there. Franklin will let it roll out. Let's see who's going to get the call. The Panthers do. This is Jenny McLaughlin for Michelle. Claire Michelle back the other way. Here comes Big Red trying to tie the game. On the right side, good control. Better defense by Franklin, but now they kick it out. Throw in coming for North. 31-38 to go here in the game. Franklin holding on, 2-1. Carmignani. Strong. Drilled up on the right wing. Two Red Rocketeers there. They're going to kick it out of bounds. So Franklin will advance the ball way into the deep offensive zone with the throw in. That part of the field in shadows. They'll creep across the field as the second half wears on. O'Brien with the throw in for Franklin. Can't get it through the defense. Sent out of bounds off Franklin. Turnover, and here comes Big Red. Marinella came up on it and won the ball. Now it's sent out of bounds again. Franklin will still have it. Riley O'Brien hesitates. Goes short side for Strong. Backward kick. Again kicked high. Let's see what's the call here. Should be Franklin ball. Good play by Strong. Franklin sends it in to O'Brien. Sent forward, now boomed out of there to midfield. Franklin covering it. North takes control. With it there was Ava Pratt, who's got the goal. Franklin turns it back the other way. Rosen on the right wing. Good control by the Panthers. Stutter step move coming in on goal. The centering ball there, and the shot is wide. The shot is wide by Lily Strong, looking for her hat-trick goal. It'll be a goal kick coming back. Good ball movement by the Panthers. Couldn't quite finish it. And we've played 10+ here in the second half. Franklin holding on, 2-1. This is Grayson Cuzzy with the goal kick. Franklin trying to send a player just behind B for Franklin. Claire Michelle. The first pass for her would have been true if she just had not advanced so far upfield. Went behind her, and she had to go back to retrieve it. Let's see what they're going to call here. A corner. This is the first corner of the second half. Franklin had won 4 in the first half. They'll have the corner kick. Carmignani centering it up. It's deep, hits ahead of a player, now rolls out of bounds. Goal kick coming the other way for the Big Red of North. No, wait a minute. They call that a goal kick, a corner for Franklin, another one. And Carmignani will be off the right side now. I'm sorry, I thought that was off Franklin. It was not. Called off their own goal line. Here's Carmignani centering ball. It's over the back of the net and on top of it for out of play. And that ball will be turned over to Big Red with 28-14 to go. Clock moving here in the second half. Grayson Cuzzy drills it. Michelle couldn't get to it. Sent forward. McLaughlin sends it in. Completed pass. Now North passing better than they did in the first half. Ball on that far side will roll out of bounds, and Franklin should have it coming back. Again, the official is Thomas Mix, T-O-M-A-S, and Richard Lauriston. Mix, the native Guatemalan. Said he's been here since about age 15 and loves it. Sent ball on the right side. Franklin rolls it up. And another pass, just too wide over the head of Franklin charging player. That would have been Claire Michelle. Ball kept in, now knocked out of bounds by North Attleboro. Good hustle. Lila Rosen was in on that play. It's going to be a corner again for Franklin. Cassidy Carmignani. Second quick corner here in the second half for the Panthers. This is their 6th one of the game. It's sent in far, headed there. Player goes down, a lot of spin on the ball. Settled down by Franklin. BB Valley controls her turnaround. Goes in front, blocked. Sent out on the far wing. Now it's going to roll to the Franklin bench. So Franklin 0 for 6 on corner kicks. And North had the first one of the game, but they haven't had one since. 26-18 to go in the game. Franklin 2, North Attleboro 1. Free kick coming for the Panthers. This is Morgan Lovell, has it teed up. About at the 25-yard line on the football gridiron. This is Lovell. Going for it, it's blocked, and it still carries through to Cuzzy, who makes the save. A lot of power behind that kick by Morgan Lovell. And here's the punt by Cuzzy. Valley. Right side out of the deep shadows. Ball is loose on the field. Franklin controls. Morgan Lovell. Taken back by North. Back and forth we go. Kicked out of bounds by North. Franklin will have it with 25-30 to go in the game. Franklin hasn't scored since 22:04 of the first half. Attleboro kicks it out to the Franklin bench again. They'll have the throw in right there. This is Riley O'Brien. Turnaround kick, blocked. Franklin will have it further upfield. New ball put in play. And this should be another corner. This should be a corner if that went on the end line. I think it did. It is. This is number 7 for Franklin. Sorry, number 8. You've had 4 in the first half. No, I'm sorry, 7. 4 in the first half, 3 here in the second half. Carmignani has it teed up now. Can they cash in on it? They've had many chances, this being their 8th. I'm sorry, their 7th try. It's centered in there. Ball is loose, kicked, and just wide by Lily Strong. Again, looking for that hat trick goal. She's got the only 2 goals for Franklin. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Lila Rosen. Rosen with the kick. But it was wide. A goal kick coming back for North with 24 minutes to go in the game. Good soccer game here today. Franklin heads it. Pass is wide, saved by McLaughlin. She kicks it out of bounds to the official Thomas Mix. And it'll be North Attleboro with the ball on the throw-in. One hopper. Sent forward by Franklin. By Rosen, out of bounds. So 10 yards further up come Big Red. Rosen blocks it. Nice block by Strong. Now it's kicked out by North. It should be Franklin on the throw-in. They get it quickly in bounds. This is Michelle Claire. Back to McLaughlin. Whistle stops play. Throw-in coming for North. Under 23 minutes left in the game now. Player goes down, no call. Morgan Lovell chases it down, gets the ball in front. Franklin charging, holding. Centering ball, Lovell shoots, and the save by Grayson Cuzzy. Well, Coach Mood said she's the best goalkeeper in the Hawk. Of course, he may be a little biased there, but she did the job here. She's done a great job here today. 2 have gotten by her, but she's been peppered in goal for North. It was a big blast by Lovell. Franklin wins the ball back, coming up on 22 minutes to go in the game. Panthers, little skip pass, roll too strong there. Intended for Michelle, out of bounds, a throw in coming for North. On the near side, Michelle comes back, gets a upper body on it, but it rolls forward and out of bounds off her at midfield. Headed there by Franklin. McLaughlin tried to bicycle kick, it couldn't, but comes back and puts a foot in there and blocks it. Beautiful play by Jennifer McLaughlin. Rosen to midfield for the Panthers. Lovell sends one in, charging there on the far side, overrunning the ball was Cuneo, not overrunning it, overran her, took her out, but it was off North, so she'll have the throw in. She'll defer on that far side to Riley O'Brien. O'Brien drops it in. Ball just settles on top of player's head. Now kicked out inbounds for Franklin. Driven deep. Another drive, a bullet, but blocked by Cuzzy on a big blast there. I believe that was by Lila Rosen. She's got a strong leg. Here's the kick by Cuzzy. Bounces over a player at midfield. Passing by North better in the second half than in the first half for sure. Ball is kept in. Michelle can't control it. Still battling for it. Does win the ball back for McLaughlin and booted the other way. High bounce there. Headed by the taller Franklin player, but they're going to call a hold, a push on Franklin. The ball will be a free kick awarded to North Attleboro. This is going to be right in the middle of the field. Good opportunity with half of the second half gone. And with the honors now for North is either Zophie Whirl, or let's see how they're going to do it. They're in on their short, and Whirl is back, way back. It's going to be a free kick. It's not going to be Whirl. It's going to be taken here by Abby Hooley. Hooley gets the whistle. Abby. She comes. She drills it. Right in on goal. Off the chest. Rebound there. Then the goal. Yes. The goal was vacated, and it was pumped in on the rebound. We have a tie game at 2. Off the free kick. The goal was vacant. Trying to get that player for you. We're 2-2. And that goal was scored by North Attleboro's Angelina Bostock. Ties it at 1948. Two to two. Franklin with the first, there's a timeout on the field. Franklin with the first 2 goals of the game, both by Lily Strong. And here in the second half, at 34-47, Ava Pratt made it 2-1 Franklin. And then just 15 minutes later, 14:59 to be exact, Angelina Bostock makes it a 2-2 game. Angelina Bostock, a senior, and the first goal by Pratt for the Big Red team was junior Ava Pratt. So Franklin 2, North Attleboro 2, and the momentum has turned around in this game, and it belongs to Big Red. Taking a look at the upcoming schedule for Franklin. After today, they're off for 6 days, and they'll return to action in Natick on Wednesday, September 24th at Natick High. That's a 6 o'clock game in Natick. And then Franklin will stay on the road at Attleboro and at Medfield and at Stoughton. So 4 road games in a row before Franklin comes back to Piscini Stadium, not till October 8th when they host in order Milford, Canton, and Sharon before going on the road once again to Mansfield. Mansfield, by the way, undefeated on the season, so they're looking real strong in the Hockomock. And for Big Red, they will be off for a week as well, And they will be playing next Thursday, September 25th, hosting undefeated Mansfield. As Coach Jody Klein told me before the game, the Hawk is wide open this year. Anybody could win it. And Franklin comes in with a record of 3-1. North Attleboro, 2 wins and 3 losses. They won their first 2 games of the season, and then they've dropped 3 straight to go under 500 by 1 game. But right here, it's a up-for-grabs game with 19:39 to go. We're tied at 2. Franklin will have it at midfield to start this portion of the game. More than midway through now, the second half. And I think it's still Cairns in goal. Franklin wins the ball. It's going to be kept in by a Panther. Charging through, the centering ball is blocked. Franklin Lovell. Her ball is blocked. Franklin's still on it. Still punching it forward, and that's going to go over the back line for a goal kick now. Finally for North Attleboro. 2-2. Shadows beginning to creep across the field now, especially in that far corner to the right as you see the field. Cuzzy with the goal kick. Franklin hasn't scored since 22:02. They've gone a full 40 minutes without a goal. 2 here in the second half by North. North with some momentum and the ball in the offensive zone. 2-on-3. Kicked back by Franklin. Nice play by McLaughlin to win that ball. Good move here by Franklin. Tremendous move by Franklin's. Cassidy Carmignani. Now she loses it to a big red player. Her ball is going to be drilled and it's going to roll out of bounds. A throw in coming for Franklin. Coming up with 18 minutes or so to go in the game. Franklin with the throw in off the head of a big red player intended for Lovell. Franklin will advance it towards midfield. McLaughlin again goes short side. Back to McLaughlin. And she loses it. Franklin takes it back on a good play by Cassidy Carmignani. Carmignani, the senior, doing her thing. And it goes out of bounds. Off her is the call. Now off another Panther, off Rosen. Throw in coming for North. We're at a 2-2 game. Bicycle kick high. Kicked out. Franklin should have it. They do. Short throw in for Michelle. Ball is blocked. McLaughlin got a foot on it. Kept it alive. Drilled forward. Strong reverses direction. Strong. Big collision. And the foul is going to be called against North Attleboro. A free kick coming for Franklin inside the 35-yard line with 16:56 to go. See how the Panthers choose to play it. It's Carmignani. She's going to drill it. Right wing. High. The header there rolls into Grayson Cuzzy. Not a lot on that ball off the head of a Franklin Panther on the free kick by Cassidy Carmignani, and a goal kick coming for Grayson Cuzzy. Franklin blocks it. Backspin on the ball. Oh, it eludes a Panther and comes up to a big red player at midfield. Now it's cleared by Michelle. Headed there by Lovell. Tries to get her own tip ball. Does. Franklin kicks it. Out of bounds. Should be off North. Good play there by Lily Strong. Franklin to Lovell. Give and go on the right wing. Charging player. Franklin. Centering ball. Strong. Her shot is blocked. A lot of spin on it. Now it's kicked out of bounds. Out of harm's way by North Attleboro with 15:42 left. So good advance, but good plays. Defending plays by North. Ball is out of bounds, and O'Brien will throw it again for Franklin. Riley for Lovell. Back to Riley. Sends one high. That's going to be out of bounds. She was out of bounds, I guess. The ball will go back to North. Coming up on the 15-minute mark of this game. 2-2 is your score. Franklin 3-1 on the season. North 2 wins and 3 losses. Throw in for North. Heavy traffic there. Whistle off Franklin. North will advance it. Back and forth we go. McLaughlin couldn't settle it down. Now whistle stops play as trying to hit it. There was Sydney Fortin, the senior forward for North. Off of her, Franklin with the ball. Free kick coming here. Just inside midfield for the Panthers. Drilled up, blocked. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be North ball. North has had the momentum here in the second half. Franklin owned the first half with 2 quick goals within the first 10 minutes. I'm sorry, first 16 minutes, but nothing since. Franklin will sub in a player here down below us. I believe it's Madison Bruno. No, it's not. It is Sophia Horton. Attleboro still in possession of the ball. Franklin blocks it. Hesitation move. Carmignani, she's so talented. She's going to drill one on the left wing. Can Franklin get to it? Yes, they can. Strong. Controls it. Oh, it nearly was a goal kick, but it's out of bounds. This should be North ball. Good hustle there by North Attleboro to win the ball. Sent high. Strong gets it, shoots. The one hopper. It's loose in front, the charge. And out of bounds. Oh my goodness, that ball was loose off the save by Cuzzy. And let's see what they're going to call here. If they call it off of North, it'll be a corner kick for Franklin. That's what it is, the 8th corner kick of the game. 4 in each half for the Panthers. They've yet to get one home. There's the ball. Far side, in front. Header there, out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick coming back the other way. So Franklin with 4 corners in the first half and 4 in the second half, but they haven't cashed in on any. 1 corner, that's it. The first corner of the game for North came way back when. 12:20 to go in the game. Franklin 2, North Attleboro 2. The goal kick here is by Cuzzy. A lot of drive behind that ball, but Franklin tries to steal it midfield. They cannot. It's sent in. And Cairns will come out and boot it. For Carosi. Franklin back on it. Good positional play by Franklin. Carmignani charging. Carmignani chips it forward. Everybody on side. It's going to roll in to their goalkeeper, however, for the save. And she'll punt it. Headed back by Franklin. Franklin keeps it in bounds. Carosi, now it's going to be out of bounds. And a throw-in coming for Franklin. McLaughlin, Jennifer, with 11:24 to go. It goes off of a big red player. Carosi drops it forward. Franklin can't get to it. Carmignani comes in to block it. Player hit at midfield. That should be a foul and a free kick coming for Franklin. They're just going to start off quickly. O'Brien. Riley battling for it. Nice control by Riley O'Brien. The drive by Rosen, and it hits the crossbar. It hit the crossbar on the rebound. It's loose. It is still saved by North Attleboro. It hit the crossbar on the drive by Rosen. That would have given the Panthers the lead again, but it hit the crossbar of the soccer goal. just maybe inches away from a leading goal for Franklin. They steal it back. 10:20 to go in the game. Kicked out of bounds. Franklin will have it. So a little bit of a momentum switch. Franklin has controlled it here a bit. The drive there in the save, the drop, but the rebound saved by Grayson Cuzzy, and a player is down for Franklin. Stopping play, calling timeout as Morgan Lovell went down. She appears to be okay. Adjusting her stockings with 9:50 to go in the game. And that was not an injury timeout, so the clock will continue to run. Grayson Cuzzy has been really good for North. They're going to give Franklin a free kick out of this. It's going to be Lovell. Lovell's going to have it. Good opportunity for Morgan Lovell. Here we go. Free kick. At about the 10. Lovell gets the whistle. No, this is Lovell. There's the drive. It rolls in and just wide. Franklin, a little bit of razzle-dazzle on that play. But it was Lovell who unloaded, and the ball just trickled wide. It's going to be another corner, the 9th of the game for Franklin. 5th in this half. There it is in front. Oh, just fanning on the shot was an oncoming Panther. Unable to get a leg on it was a Franklin player. We stay tied at 2. Franklin with some opportunities here. One, a crossbar blocked it, and one was just wide with 8:42 to go in the game. We're tied at 2. Goal kick coming for North. Franklin right on it. Headed by Franklin nicely. North controlling it towards midfield. They still have it. Now they send it out. Franklin should have the ball back with 8:12 to go in the game. We're tied at 2. No overtime here. We'll end it at tied if there is a deadlock. Franklin, whistle blows. They'll have a toss in here. It'll be Sophia Horton. She'll have a free kick, Horton, but she's way out deep. Horton runs up and drills it a little bit in front, comes up a little short, and Franklin tries to get to it. They cannot. Chipped forward by North. North passing has been much better here in the second half, as we've been mentioning. Carmignani for Franklin. Left-footed boot intended out there, could not connect past the defense. Carmignani has it again. Finds an open player on the right. Lovell chips it forward. Franklin hustling for the ball. They get to it, but a tackle by Grayson Cuzzy. Wow, she came out and just laid out in front of Lily Strong. No call on the play. We play on with under 7 minutes to go. Grayson Cuzzy made the contact as Strong was coming in. Six minutes and 44 seconds to go. Franklin 2, North Attleboro 2. Franklin in front, way in front it comes. A header there the wrong way. It's going to be kept in by Frank. No, they could not save it. Just out of the outstretched feet of a Franklin Panther. That would be Jennifer McLaughlin. And a throw-in coming for North. 6:19 to go. At 5 minutes, the clock will stop on the Piscini Stadium scoreboard. Will be controlled by the officials on the field. Mix and Lauriston. Franklin wins the throw-in. That's kicked. That hits the post. That stays, that's in bounds. That's not out of bounds. It hit the corner flag. And now it's drilled out. And it should be Franklin with the ball. Quickly they throw it in. Centering ball is blocked by the defense. And they clear it to midfield and beyond with 5:39 to go. O'Brien kicks it out. North ball. Who's going to have the opportunities here in the final 5.5? North and Franklin in the battle for the ball. North, player goes down. There's the call. It's going to be a free kick coming for North. Chance for them to do something here with 5:14 to go. Free kick for North. See what kind of play they put on here. Straight kick, drilled low, one hopper, a bullet caught by Devin Cairns. And now we're at the 5-minute mark. So it's controlled the clock by the officials on the field. 5 minutes to go in the game. We're tied at 2. Every possession so crucial now. It's going to be kicked out of bounds. Franklin from midfield. Franklin's back line goes back for it. They'll kick it to their goalkeeper, Cairns. She settles it down, goes short right. Carmignani, so skilled with the ball. Left-footed boot, intended for Carosi. Franklin covers it. Morgan Lovell, she sends one in that's going to roll past the end line. It'll be a goal kick coming for North, unofficially with 4:08 to go. We're tied at 2. Franklin has not scored since 22:04 of the first half. 2 second-half goals are the story of this game by North to tie it. Ball is up. Carosi. Back to Carosi on the give and go. Carosi can't get to it. It's McLaughlin. Off McLaughlin and out of bounds. It will be on the back line. A goal kick coming back for North with unofficially 3:40 to go in the game. Shadows now beginning to creep across half of the field. Goal kick coming for Cuzzy. She's had a strong game, a very strong second half, including one tackle save on a possible lead opportunity for Franklin. That's kicked out of bounds, but off of Franklin. So we'll advance it to midfield and beyond for North. And they'll have the throw-in coming with just about 3 minutes to go in the game. Franklin blocks it, headed there beautifully. But Franklin, nobody home, and they're going to go back to retrieve. McLaughlin goes to Cairns. She has to kick it. A little bit of a weak kick. Ball is up for grabs there. And now a whistle. This is going to be a free kick, I think, coming for North. A chance to take the lead. A free kick for North. And let's see. The referee, Lauriston, thought he was looking for a card, but he won't. But it'll be a free kick coming from in close. And taking it here. It's going to be a penalty kick. A penalty kick for Ava Pratt. Pratt with the penalty kick. Pratt, who's got a goal earlier against Cairns. Possible game on the line with this kick. Ava Pratt. Fouled inside the box. Pratt, chance to possibly win the game. Here she goes, Pratt. She shoots and she scores. Ava Pratt makes it 3-2, North Attleboro. Ava Pratt scores with unofficially about 1:39 left. 3 straight goals by North. They have the lead. Franklin back with it at midfield, now desperately trying to tie the game. Ball is loose, goalkeeper's out of position, but Franklin can't kick it through, and it's a goal kick coming back for North Attleboro. Hold on a second. No official call. What did they call? It's a corner for Franklin. Here they go again. Their 10th corner. The shot there off the football goalpost. That's out of bounds. Franklin now with 10 corners. They're 0 for 10. must be less than a minute to go in this game. Again, the clock is controlled by the official stopwatches on the field, on their persons. Grayson Cuzzy. Last one. Franklin will have it. Time winding down in this one. Throw in coming. In the corner, that's going to roll past the end line. A goal kick coming for North Attleboro. Unless it was off Franklin. Looks like it was. Off of North, I'm sorry. It's going to be a corner, the 11th corner of the game for Franklin. Can they cash one in? Time winding down. O'Brien centers it. Rosen kicks it high. Still loose. It's stolen back by North. Time is just about expired. They come back to midfield, driven back deep. Strong off her back leg. Franklin with a chance, a bad angle though. Centering ball by Carosi. It's blocked. Here's Lovell. She gets pushed down. The ball is out towards midfield. Taken back by Rosen. Her blast off the left leg is too wide and too strong. And that's going to be out of bounds off of North. Franklin with one last play here. It's going to be their 11th corner of the game. Time is really short here. Here they go. The ball is beyond the grease. The header there is just wide. Kept in by Franklin. Franklin desperately needs a goal to keep this game alive. It's out of bounds. Franklin will rush to get it in. McLaughlin, she knows time is winding here. Block out of bounds. Franklin with the throw in. 3-2 North. Final seconds of the game. Carmignani gets it over. Blocked. North sends it out to midfield, and that should probably do it. And there's the double whistle. And North comes out to greet their outstanding goalkeeper, Grayson Cuzzy, as they come from behind with 3 unanswered goals to win it 3-2 in this Hockomock League matchup. Franklin now goes to 3-2 on the season, and North goes to 3-3. A good game, but Lily Strong with 2 goals in the first half, but that was it. Goals in the second half by Pratt, Bostock, and then Pratt on the penalty kick to win it with 1:39 to go. I'd like to thank you fans for tuning into this exciting Hockomock League matchup as Franklin goes down with a score of 3-2 as they lose to North Attleboro here from Piscini Stadium. I'd like to thank our producer, our director, our camera operator here today, Chris Leverone. This is Pete Royce saying so long from Piscini Stadium on the beautiful Franklin High campus. The final score for the final time today, North Attleboro 3, Franklin 2. Till next time, so long, neighbors.